Dirt ball.
Dirt ball.
Dirt ball.
Dirty balls.
Dirt ball.
Definitely in the dirt.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Dirty Balls Podcast. Another interview, our fourth interview. This time we have...
Quattro!
Yes, Jennifer Quattro.
She got one right.
Jennifer Learns Spanish, episode 12.
Olé!
Okay, that's enough out of you.
She talks more now.
Yeah.
We've got ourselves a two-sport athlete today.
Two.
Three!
Three.
Two of them at a school level, and the third one
He's a triathlete.
That's right.
That's right.
We've got a high school football star who was recruited for football in college, but went with baseball instead, and is now a prospect in the Rangers organization. Who is he, Alan?
He's the Texas Rangers' #1 draft pick in 2017.
Was 26th overall that year.
26th overall. No other than Bubba Thompson.
Bubba Thompson.
That's right, Bubba Thompson. And
Bubba Thompson.
I say Hubba, you say Bubba. Hubba,
Bubba!
Hubba.
Bubba! And
it's just not the same in a house.
it's not.
I got a megaphone downstairs if you want to go get it.
But yeah, Bubba's coming off a season where he had a broken hamate bone. Missed a lot of time with that.
And for those of you who aren't medical geniuses, that's in your hand.
It's right there.
Yeah. Kind of a useless bone.
Yeah,
It's
useless,
just
but you
where,
don't want to...
it's where he grabs the butt of the bat, and it sucks. So Joey Gallo actually had the same.
Yep.
Which, that
We
might
see
be...
what Joey does.
Yeah, we see how Joey is now, so maybe that's for the best. Alan, you got some numbers in front of you.
Well,
You wanna
I
grab
got
some numbers in front of you?
But Bubba did play in the Arizona Fall League this past year. I don't have the stats for that. He done pretty good.
Was selected as an all-star.
Yeah, was
In
definitely.
the
He
Fall
was
League.
on the championship. Went to the championship.
Yeah.
Didn't pull it out, but oh well.
He is of Bubba Light fame, if you're a fan
Yes.
of this show, and you've heard me talk about that
But he
several
played
times.
in
You'll hear about that later,
57
too.
games last year for the Wood Ducks. So
Yep.
and his average at the end of the season was 178, but he missed quite a lot of games
Yeah.
and coming off injury. I mean, hell, I don't think that's bad.
No.
Better than what
he
I
played
did.
in, he played very well.
Yeah. And in Hickory, he played in 84 games with an average of 289. So, I mean, almost 300. I mean, that's what you want. So, and then he played with the AZL Rangers. He played in 30 games with an average of 257. So,
Yeah, and they only have, like a 40-game season,
something
50-game
like that.
season?
I mean, Bubba, he's an all-around player.
He's an amazing athlete.
Yes. I mean, he's one of my favorite, by far, position players to watch on the field.
He's an
That's
amazing
right.
athlete and a really humble guy.
And not only our first two-sport athlete, our first position player. I mean, technically, Sam's done some first base, but he's primarily
He's
a catcher.
Yeah.
And, Jace was a catcher. Josh was a pitcher.
So, yeah, we're moving out of the battery for this one.
So
Yep.
we'll see what he thinks about the strike zone and all that good stuff. Like we always ask, and I'm sure we'll ask about the walk-up music and the famous
The Bubba Light bottle.
Bubba Light
right.
bottle. So we'll see what happens with that.
T-shirt coming soon. Just kidding. Don't actually go looking for one, but maybe
Maybe you never know.
someday.
Find it,
Comment
buy it.
below if you're interested.
If you're interested in a Bubba Light T-shirt or if any other thing that we have, but,
Comment and let us know.
Yeah, give us some shirt ideas.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're going to make them, but
But
Hey,
we'd still like
we get
ideas.
enough people comment.
yeah.
Yeah,
Enough people
We'll
behind
make
one.
something happen. I got my unemployment check today, so
yeah. We can bankroll that project.
And I get to file for unemployment.
yeah. That stimulus check from Mr. Trump finally kicked in too. So We can make it happen if you want to.
I don't want to talk about stimulus
No.
checks
I'm still working.
Because
So.
you're not going to get one?
because I'm not going to get one because of a loophole that really just makes me
That
angry.
you
But
dove right through.
yeah, that's right.
But if you like this show, please give us a like and a thumbs
Yes,
up.
thumbs up.
Please give it a thumbs up. I just want a bunch of thumbs up.
Share, subscribe, comment.
But yeah, let us know what you think, and we'll start the show.
Here we go.
Showtime. Okay, good because that was a big problem the other day with Chase.
What's going on?
Not much.
we're
How you
good.
doing, man?
Not much, man. Hanging in there.
Good. Hey, turn your phone sideways for me.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
And we're gonna make sure our cursor's not on your face or nothing.
Yeah.
Move that over. All right, there we go. So, how you been spending your newly found alone time that everybody's had?
Your quarantine.
Man, it's sad to say, man. I ain't had much time by myself. You know, I've been doing a lot of fishing with a buddy of mine, so.
Yeah, that's a good way to spend it.
It's better than what I've been doing.
We say?
He said it's better than what Ethan's been doing.
Which is nothing.
Yeah, I can't sit in the house, man. I gotta get out and do something.
Exactly.
Well, I saw that you were cooking. You had a Snapchat cooking episode.
I know it. I know it.
I missed
I
that
cooked
one.
it up a little bit on the grill, so that was good to get out and, you know, grill a little bit.
Cool deal.
What y'all been doing? What y'all been up to?
Jennifer's the only one been working. So,
Yep.
but I start work Monday, so hopefully, you know, everything will be back to normal for me.
I still have no clue what I'm.
I've been I've been going walking around in the woods a lot.
Us either, man. We don't know when we're going to get started back, so kind of the same boat.
Yeah, we're really missing baseball.
Well, so
I know it.
how are you staying in shape for the season? Whenever it eventually does get back started.
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, how are you, doing to stay in shape for when the season finally does get started? Still sticking to a workout plan or anything like that?
Oh, I am working out, hitting, throwing, all the stuff I need to do, you know, to try to stay in shape the best way I can. So when they do call, you know, I'll be ready to go.
Well, I think one of us has a list of questions. Jeremy?
Oh, yes, I do.
All right.
This was some questions that were just sent in by some people. What's the biggest game you've played in to date?
Well, the biggest game, as in baseball or football?
Either one.
Biggest game. It'll have to be, I don't know. I played in some big league games. That was pretty fun. Petco Park, we was playing like a prospect game.
Yeah.
I ended up hitting a home run. That was a good experience.
Yeah,
I remember
I remember that. Yeah.
I
I
got
wasn't
a
there,
few,
but I
man.
remember.
What'd you say?
So we remember that when that happened. Remember
Yeah, that was
hearing about it.
pretty cool.
So how's San Diego? Because I've heard that's a beautiful city.
Oh yeah, it was fun, man. I enjoyed it. I was glad I could, do pretty good in that game. So I was pretty happy about that.
Okay. You mentioned football. That brings me to another question that I had. Why did you choose baseball over football? I mean, obviously it's a great sport. But...
You said the honest question?
Yeah, well, I mean, I said obviously baseball is a great sport, but I mean, for you, why did you choose baseball over football?
Man, I loved both of them. But I just felt like, where I was picked, and I loved the game, so I just had to do it. I felt like that was my decision to go ahead with baseball.
Heck yeah.
Going back to you being picked, how much do you relive that moment of being, selected at the draft? Because you were there, and everything, and shaking hands and giving the commissioner a hug and all that good stuff. I mean, do you think about that a lot, or is it just you done it, now you're moving on?
I do, right? It's once in a lifetime thing, man, and I enjoyed it, and I still look back and think about it, to be blessed to get picked where I was. So, you can't live on it every day. I got to get to work, and, I got another goal to achieve.
Right. Yeah, I love watching that video because, knowing you and your mom and your aunt, I never got to meet your sisters. I seen them,
Right.
but knowing your mom and everything,
Right.
I'm like, I know her. It's just cool. So.
It was pretty cool, man.
I thought you was.
Anybody
I
else?
don't know. I thought you had one.
No, that one queued up yet.
I've got one big one, but I'm saving it to the end.
We know what your big question is. We know what, and I'm looking forward to that one.
It's
myself,
yeah,
I'll
it's
be
gonna be
honest.
great. It's saving the best for last.
Man, I miss y'all, man, playing and all y'all screaming and stuff, man.
So you're
That was
always
pretty fun.
you're always one of my favorite people to just talk to after the game because I always thought
Yeah.
you were real, just kind of chill and down to earth,
down to
and
earth,
I think that's a great quality in a player to be approachable like that.
Mhm.
Right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, honestly, you're one of my favorite position players to watch.
Definitely.
And then, with you, and then, like I said, with your mom and your sister, I mean,
Right.
and your aunt, I mean, because we were in Greenville,
Yeah, I remember that.
and,
Oh,
and your
okay,
mom walked
okay.
up to me, and she's like, "Are you Alan?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She just gave me this big old hug, and thank you, because for people, that, if you're watching this, we don't have video and we don't have radio here, so
And Hickory.
in Hickory, so we try to, go live on Facebook, so so the players' families
Right.
can see something.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
I think you hit a home run one night, and then the next morning my phone was blowing up with friend requests and
Oh, okay.
everything. So, but it was all good. Like I said, man, I've always, like I said, I've loved to watch you play and interacting with you and your family. It's awesome.
I remember that night in
Good.
Greenville.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't think Bubba knew that his mom was there till
No,
after the
he
game.
didn't.
Because I remember we were over there towards the sideline, and
Oh,
somebody
they
told him.
surprised- Oh, yeah, they surprised me.
Yeah, somebody told you she was there, and he
Yeah,
was
they
just like, "My
surprised
mom
me."
was here," and was like, "Took off to go find her."
Yeah, they surprised me.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a question. It's a pretty basic question. I know that it's pretty questionable when the season's going to get started and what it's going to look like. But what's a realistic kind of 2020 goal that you've set for yourself for the year?
Man, I like to keep those to myself, but I just tell you, man, the goal is to move up, to go out there and play hard, but also play good for my team. And then the opportunities will come for me. So it's just to play hard, man. That's it.
One question is, I guess, is kind of related to that. Where do you think you'll be playing this season? Do you think you'll be back in down east or
I'll
in
start
Frisco?
I'll
or
start in high,
in high?
and then from there, I just got to play. So,
Hey, that's good. Then we'll get to come see you then.
Yeah.
all right, sounds good.
But today, I didn't say it all the way.
But,
So today is the 1-year anniversary that I posted on Facebook about your hand. When you
The
broke
hand
your hand.
really?
So
Oh, dang.
So how's that recovery process been like?
It's been good, man. I'm starting to get my swing back to how I really, feel good. So that's a good thing. Get up there and swing a little bit.
yeah, it was like we had this date set, a couple weeks ago for you to come on the show, and it just happened to show up today. And when I got on my time hopping, I'm like, well, Bubba broke his hand. I'm like, oh no, so it kind of worked out in a way. So
Yeah, man. It was good to get back on my feet and start playing a little bit. So when they start back up, I'll be ready.
Heck yeah. Okay, another question from Facebook, I guess. When you were growing up, and you were playing a sandlot game, baseball game with your friends, who did you pretend to be? Who did you want to be?
Me? Oh, Sandlot? Man, I don't.
Or did you play sandlot baseball?
I ain't wiffle ball and stuff, man. But we was just getting up there and swinging. You know, really, we just went outside and played with friends, man, and competitive game. We playing against each other. I really, never thought about it like that.
I always try to
we
emulate
was
Chipper
trying to
Jones.
win.
That's the best way to be. Just go out there and be yourself and try to win.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed that kids went
Yeah.
outside and played.
Yeah.
These two back here don't know how to do that.
Yeah, man. I never stayed inside, man. I was always outside playing, working on something, playing 3 sports. So it was,
3
pretty
sports.
good.
What was the third one? I know about baseball and football.
Oh, basketball.
Okay.
I played a little basketball.
What was the highest level of basketball you played? I mean, how far did you take that?
8th grade. 8th grade.
That's better than me. I played basketball, and
I think,
you can look at me and guess my athletic skills.
I
You
don't
might be able to
not
shoot a
real
little
good.
bit.
I don't think my
Might be
basketball
able to
went
shoot.
out of the
The only thing he
driveway.
can shoot is his mouth. That's about
Yeah,
it.
that's about it.
I know it.
Hey, that might help me though.
I
in the
be
future,
hearing them.
yeah. Are these the same questions from
Yeah.
Yeah,
who's that
they're
guy?
good questions.
What was
man.
that? What was that guy's name?
George.
George. I just want to give a
Yeah,
shout out to
shout out
George.
to George.
Because that's where we got most of these questions from.
Yeah,
What's next?
I know you got another question coming.
Yeah, but I really want to save that till closer to
All
the.
right. Well, I know when you were here in Hickory, my favorite question to ask everybody is about their walk-up songs, and you've changed. You go through the season changing yours.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what it's going to be when the season starts? Because I know at the end of the season, you surprised me with Blake Shelton, and I was like, oh my goodness, and I love that song. That was awesome.
Yeah, man, I can do both of them. I don't really know yet. I feel like I'm just gonna go with the flow.
You just need to come up with some like heavy metal. Surprise everybody.
Surprise everybody.
Oh, I need something. I might have to ask y'all, for a song.
All right, we can fill you in
I'll
on
probably
that.
find out the
Some
day
Slipknot
before
or
and
something.
send it in.
So another question that we ask pretty much everybody that comes on, we've never gotten a position player's opinion on this. We've gotten 2 catchers and a pitcher to talk about it. But how do you feel about the possibility of an automatic strike zone, the robot umpires?
You got to witness that in fall ball. So
Yeah. I feel like it depends on where you stand in the box. The low strikes, that I feel like that's a problem. Everybody was saying a problem. Just the low strikes. Since we all stand in the back of the box, but I just think since we so far in the back of the box, the low pitches are like strikes now. Because it crosses the plate, but low.
right.
But I feel like we scoot up where we're supposed to stand. That'll be a hittable strike. But no, I think,
Never heard that aspect of it.
Yes,
I
that's a
don't wanna
unique
play.
aspect
I
we've
don't want
heard.
to play with it, but
Yeah.
I don't think we've had a single person yet that's been all the way for it.
I mean, it's
I just like the
they're
human
changing the
side.
game every day now, so you don't really know what's going to happen.
Is there any changes you'd make?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I gotta see how far it's given outside. I gotta go from there to see how much the machine gonna give you.
Yeah,
And where he caught the
like
strikes.
like Ethan said, I mean, coming as a player, what in any kind of rule would you change if you could change something?
Nothing, man. It don't affect.
There you go.
Except for the umpires, they take the umpires out.
Well, hopefully as you
I'm
get
cool
higher, they
with it.
get better.
Okay, I have a
Oh
question.
yeah, I'm cool with it.
Question is kind of along the same lines. How do you feel about starting a runner on second in extra innings?
I mean, it can go both ways, man. I feel like, it's not easy, Baseball is hard, but that's just putting a person on second is most likely he's gonna score, So you never know.
So I think that gives an unfair advantage to the away team because they get to go up there first with their guy on second. I mean, a bunt and a sac fly, and you've automatically got yourself a run.
I know it. It'd be much easier, but I guess it's cutting down the time, the game. I mean, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that was their theory behind it, was to increase the pace of play, but
I don't think it's done that because with more small ball, that's more pitching changes, that's more everything.
Right. I don't know, man. I just go out there and play.
That's the best way to look at it. I don't think most
and hopefully
things
we don't
should
get down to crunch time like that. Hopefully we beat everybody.
that's the best way to do it. Just beat them in 9. You don't have to worry about
We
it.
ain't got to do that.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man. That's the best way to do it.
That's the best way.
Trying to pick out another question here.
Here in low A ball, what was your favorite ballpark to play in the South Atlantic League?
Well, Hickory.
Probably Lakewood. I'd have to say Lakewood. I'd say Lakewood, man.
Yeah, that's a
It
nice
was pretty
park.
cool.
I've never
What'd
been
you
to
say?
that one. I want to check.
That's a nice park.
As long as you don't say Kannapolis.
Oh, no, man, no. If you playing good, everywhere's good.
Yeah, you're right. You're
that's
right.
true.
Love every place.
Okay, I guess kind of along those same lines, what's your most memorable baseball, or what's your most memorable moment in your baseball career, professional baseball career?
Besides getting drafted.
Yeah, like on the field, around the game moment.
Well, I just have to say, maybe the fall league, getting to play in the All-Star game and then the championship. Just a good vibe out there. It's pretty cool.
Or how about an opposing player hitting a home run and then very obviously missing home?
I didn't know what happened until everybody started going crazy. I didn't know.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
Yeah, we were there the next night, and that was...
Yeah, he made sure to touch home that night.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I asked
Yeah,
him
I
to
didn't know
sign,
what happened.
I asked him to sign a ball the next day and say, "Will you put no place like home on it?" And he wouldn't do it. I told him, I said, "It's no disrespect, it's all in fun," but I don't know if he could understand what I was saying.
He probably won't do that ever again.
No,
He better not.
Yeah, he
So-
probably won't do that ever again.
Speaking of the interactions and, Chris and Ellen and 108 and 150 and all that kind of stuff that Hickory's known for, the question I asked Sam Huff is, has there ever been a real funny time that an opposing player has been like, "Man, what are those guys doing?" Or like any kind of interactions like that?
I don't think I have. I mean, if they did, I think I'd probably just laugh and man, they just joking around, But one thing I never knew when I was in the outfield, and I think y'all count down the steps or something like that.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I never knew until I asked somebody.
Yeah,
That's how many steps.
Yeah, you asked me that in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, so
Yep.
for people that hasn't seen, on the opposing batter, when they get 2 strikes, we yell "finish him," and
Yeah.
when he strikes out, we count their steps from home plate to the dugout.
And it gets annoying, but that's the point.
Yep, to annoy
I know
the other team.
I never knew that.
Well, I mean,
Never knew that.
out there in the outfield, it'd be kind of hard to hear that all the way from.
I'm
I know
surprised.
it.
I'm surprised you could
Yeah, I know.
even make out anything that we're saying from all the way out in the outfield.
Well, y'all are pretty loud.
That's true. I can still hear y'all though.
That's good to know because that's the point. Is try to have every player, hear it a little bit.
Like the Toast Man. Is he still doing what he
Yeah.
He's still going strong.
do?
I gotta get
The
a
Toast
too.
Man.
What's the
He
one
said
thing?
so much stuff. He said,
Whoa! Oh no, he's
bad.
still there.
Okay. Good,
Is there a
He said
particular
something.
Toastman line that got to you the most?
man, he said everything, man. He was like, I think I had 2 hits like the game before, and it didn't go. I mean, 6 feet. I mean, and then he gave me crap the next day. Oh my! He said he got 2 hits yesterday. You know. Man, he's talking about everything, money situation. He did everything. He said it all. He'll talk about the person who coming up next, while the other person up there hitting. He'll say everything.
He'll run down their whole stat book while they're in the batter's box.
Yeah, if you got a stat for Pee Wee,
good thing I was doing pretty good then,
Because I've literally heard him be like, "Hey, can somebody tell me what happened last week against Delmarva?" I'm like, who even knew? Like, but they had.
Yeah, he goes.
He's got everything.
And he goes back. If you didn't do good a month ago, he knows.
Yeah, we
no.
that's how we modeled our thing, though. We can't be. He's the original, but we try.
Yeah, I was gonna say that must be where Chris gets it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
How's he doing? He's good.
He's pretty good. I mean, we can't go anywhere, but we keep in touch with our Facebook message chat room, and right now him and Teresa was out getting supper in Taylorsville, but we're all doing good. We're just
Well, so what about they have no fans, man? What about they say, well, y'all gonna play, but no fans?
I think we'll be behind the wall in the outfield.
Yeah.
We'll be trying to we'll be sitting up on the hill.
Yeah,
we're going to be there. Don't worry about that.
You can
I wonder
drive
if they allow that.
behind the. You can drive on that hill behind Hickory and still see from the top of your car. We'll find ways around it.
We'll find ways.
If there's baseball happening and I'm free to watch it, I'm going to find a way to go watch it.
Yeah, even if we sit up on the hill, top of the steps with binoculars.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's in down east, we can go up on that water tower or whatever. We found a way.
Oh, no, we might get arrested for
I
that.
wonder if they let people do that.
I don't know.
Stay from the outfield wall.
Yeah, we'll find out. We might get arrested. We might need you to bail us out. But,
We'll try. We'll sneak in the duck blind back there. We'll have a good time.
All good.
But, like, in Major League, I think I would be behind it if they do that in Major League.
Just anything
as long
to
as
get
they
it back.
televise the Major League games.
That's true. That's
'Cause
true.
at least that's something to watch.
Right.
And heck, if they would televise the minor league games, be happy with that.
We were watching Hickory play Charleston on the show on Twitter the other day.
2020.
I mean, it was just, as long as we could watch it somehow, it'd be great. But we just don't have nothing to watch.
That's how desperate we are to watch baseball. We're watching people play baseball video games.
It's almost May and there's still nothing. Can't deal with this.
It's just.
It'll be back soon.
Oh, we hope.
Well, talking about watching, and I know you might not have watched it, but have you watched the Tiger King yet on Netflix?
I haven't.
Oh man,
That's too. We're gonna get somebody's going to. We're gonna. Well, you
Yeah.
should.
My friend told me about it though, but I never.
it's entertaining.
It's something, all right.
Yeah,
It's the biggest thing on the internet, right? We're podcast number
Oh.
2,508 to talk about it.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he owned a zoo, a roadside zoo with like 100 and some tigers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, the zoo wasn't very nice. It was, nicer than Kannapolis.
I know it. I know it.
Kannapolis has a new stadium.
Oh yeah, are you? Well,
But
not anymore because you're in high A instead of low A. But is there any stadiums that you've not played at yet that you're kind of excited to see for the first time?
I'm not. Arlington,
That's what I was trying. That's what I was trying to get at. That was what they call in the business a leading question.
Well, have you written a thank you note to Sensu Chu?
Yeah,
I haven't.
that was.
For people who might not know, Sensu Chu from the Texas Rangers gave all the minor league guys $1,000 for the struggle going on right now. So
That's pretty awesome.
it's pretty cool. I don't know much about Sensu, but that is super awesome, and he's got much respect for that.
Yeah, and that's like 190 players he did that for.
Yeah.
That's almost $200,000. And then he
We
gave us.
usually text Paul and, I guess get him to tell Chew for me. So
Yeah, that's just pretty awesome.
I don't know where I would, send a note.
Yeah.
I don't have a clue, man.
But I'm sure somebody to get in touch with him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
When you're walking out the dugout in a couple of years with him,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
I tell him.
You and Sam Huff and all the guys that are going to be Rangers and very, very soon.
Right.
Then
I tell him then.
Then we'll have to go to Arlington.
Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, we went to Texas 2 years ago, and man, I can't wait to go back. Frisco, when you go there, it's going to be awesome. We've been to Nashville. It's a great park, but
Really.
I want to go to Arlington just like you guys.
But we're not going until somebody that we know makes it. So
Yeah, Jennifer
I
says
got
we
So
can't
there you
go.
go for you.
man.
Yeah, Jennifer
Sounds
says
good.
I can't go until we actually know somebody there. So you need to hurry up because I want to go
I
again.
know it. I know it. I look forward to it.
all right, I'm going to ask the burning question that I've been waiting to ask for this whole interview.
Make it hard on me now.
Oh, it's not going to be hard.
No. There's an answer that I hope you say, but I'm not going to lead you into it. I'm just going to let you answer naturally and see if you remember what I'm getting at. But what's the most unique thing that you've had to sign for a fan?
Did you bring it?
No, I didn't bring it.
I don't know, man. Arm? That doesn't sound some dinner, I guess. I don't know.
All right, okay. You don't remember. That's fine. Last time we were down east, I didn't have anything left to have you sign, and I gave you an empty bottle of beer to sign for me.
Yeah. I remember.
Matter of fact, he calls it his Bubba Light bottle.
That might be the top. Okay.
It's world famous. I've mentioned it on the show plenty of times.
I don't know. Phone cases. I'm like, dang, you want me to sign the phone case?
Wow.
You just got it.
Well, Chase Below had to sign his wrist tape that he just got done playing a game in, took it off, balled it up, and signed it to somebody.
Yeah.
So that's been the winner so far.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And let's see, Sam said he signed a phone,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I can't remember what Josh said.
I think he'd say he signed somebody's arm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It might have been somebody's arm.
I'll never understand the body part thing. Why somebody would want to get their arm
Yeah.
signed
I know
or
it.
something like that,
I
because that's
know,
going to
man.
go away
I
as
know.
soon as they shower.
Unless you go get it
No.
tattooed.
Yeah, but then why are you going to want it on your arm, like
that's true.
forearm or
Yeah,
something?
but then what if you get somebody signed and then you get it
There you
tattooed
go.
and then they get traded to the team you hate or something? Then what are
It
you
don't
going to
matter. I hate the Yankees, but I love David Justice.
do? Okay.
Well, Bubba, we don't want to keep you too long. I'm sure you're a busy man and everything. But we just,
Oh, no, man. I ain't, I done fished about how many days we've been on quarantine.
2043.
Well, I done fished that much.
It's actually only been a little bit over a month, but it feels
Yeah,
like
but
a
this
lot
month
more.
has 3,000 days.
True.
I mean,
March has been a long year.
I guess I do have one more question, and I think we should probably ask all our interview guys going forward this. What's your favorite baseball movie?
Saying a lot.
Good answer.
There
Good answer.
you go. Good answer.
We just said that was like a Family Feud. Good answer. Yeah.
Hey, good answer. It's up there.
Yeah, it's probably my
It's up there,
second
Steve.
favorite. My
Or
favorite's Major League.
42, man. I love 42, too.
Yeah, I just watched that last night for the first time.
Yeah, I love that one, too.
That was really
That was
good
a
movie.
really some very uncomfortable moments, but that's history. So it's
Yeah.
Heck yeah, that
I
was
like 42, too.
that was a good movie. Very
that
powerful movie.
See, because there are two different kinds of movies. Like Sandlot's fun comedy, and then 42 is more real and historical and inspiration kind of deal. So yeah, either one of those two you can't miss. Field of Dreams, which Jennifer still has never watched. Bull Durham, which I like, but Alan doesn't like. There's plenty of good ones out there.
Like it
A lot of
because
them.
Kevin Costner's not in it enough.
Yeah.
I'll go back and watch it again.
He's the main character.
So, but yeah, Bubba, again, thank you so much
Yes,
for coming
thank
on.
All right.
When you talk to your mom, tell her we said hey.
All right.
Yes.
I got
So,
you.
but
Sounds
yeah.
good.
If you need anything while you're in quarantine, or if you ever
Yeah,
need
just let us know, man.
need anything,
I got you.
we're
Sounds
here
good.
for you, man.
Yep.
And I'm gonna bring another bottle of beer at every level. When you get to Frisco, I'm gonna bring one there, and then Nashville, all the
right.
way up. There's gonna be a different bottle every time.
Sounds good, man. I look forward to seeing y'all.
All right, man. Take
All right.
care, and we'll talk at you later.
All right.
All
All right,
right,
y'all.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
You got any closing comments and stuff?
None
No,
that I can
not
do.
really. No, I mean,
All right, well, hope you enjoyed that. Stay safe. Wash
Like,
your hands.
share, subscribe.
Yeah. Please like it. Please share it. Let's get it out there.
Yes.
please.
So, y'all take it easy.
Peace.